The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, King Von's son admit that he don't listen to his dad music because it's too many bad words, and how when he get older, he'll finally listen to it. Let's jump straight into it.
Hey, Davon, somebody asked, do you listen to your daddy music? I can't see you.
No, only when I'm older.
Man, I take my hat off to Kima, man. She raising that young man right. You could tell Von's son ain't never gonna grow up in O Block. Von's son ain't gonna never be hanging out in O Block. Von's son ain't gonna never be claiming O Block. Von's son ain't gonna never be going at it with Duck and them. She removed her whole child from his lifestyle and upbringing. And I'm so proud of her for that. You hear me? When I say, when this young man get to middle school and high school, because kids is kids, and then we all know how you joking you, they gonna be telling this man all type of stories about his dad. Oh, your dad put a hundred racks on Duck, and this happened, and whoop, 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 whoop. See, right now they still kids. He don't really understand the impact that his dad had on this world, positively or negative. He probably know people, he probably know his dad was famous. He probably know a lot of people know his dad or his dad made music, but he don't really know the ins and outs of what this man did and some of the stuff he's been accused of. But as he start to get older and older and older, trust and believe me, a lot of them stories that's on the internet and everything, oh, he's gonna watch this stuff and he's gonna see who his dad was and some of the stuff he got accused of. I'm so proud of Von baby moms for making sure that dude passed away and his kids ain't living in the projects like he was. His kids don't got to go to O Block. His kids is beyond straight. And that's the one thing I respect about at least the foundation that Von has set up before he passed away. He owned his masters to his music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much unreleased music he still got left, but he at least in a position that the music that he got out now, he could still make good money off to support his family. And then we know eventually down the line, they're going to probably sell his music catalog and all of that later on down the line. I could see that happening, you know, but I'm so proud of King Von baby moms, man, for stopping that generational curse. People don't really realize how that generation curse can keep going and only take one person to stop it. Your uncle was in the gang, your grandma, your daddy, your mama, your brothers, your sister. When 9 times out of 10, what you think you're going to do? You're going to be in the gang too. And the one thing a lot of people don't speak about Chicago is, Chicago, your daddy, your grandma, your auntie, his daddy, his auntie, his brother, his sister, was either GD, BD. So a lot of those shorties is born into them gangs. Yeah, some people pick up and say, yeah, I want to be GD, I want to be BD, I want to be this, I want to be that. But a lot of them dudes, they aunts, they uncles, they grandmas, they cousins, their whole family is in gangs. Chicago is one of them cities that is gang infested. Your daddy gonna be in it. His daddy was in it. His daddy was in his daddy. It's one of those cities. You know what I'm saying? So it's just glad that his kids don't have to go through that cycle. That cycle is over with. And that's all that I try to tell y'all, shorty. It don't matter the situation you was born in. You can change your future. You hear me? Look, Von kids living good. They ain't never got to be on Section 8 and O Block. They ain't never got to hear about shots going off. They ain't never got to rename the block because somebody done passed away. They ain't got to go through that. They ain't got to not leave out of the gates because you know ops going to get on you. They ain't got to live that lifestyle. They dad lived that lifestyle. He paved the way. He lost his life in an unfortunate way, but at least he worked hard enough so his kids would never have to go through that. If anything, you give Von at least that much props. He put a plan together and he maximized the situation he had going on, and he created wealth for his kids not to have to grow up how he did. So you got to respect that. But like I say, man, just for you ladies out there, just be cautious who y'all having these kids with. Y'all want to have them with the dudes that's in the hood, slanging, that pop 5, 6 people, got all these hats. It's a good chance he might not be here for your baby life. So just think about who y'all having kids with. Because it's a lot of single mothers that's having to raise these kids because they didn't have baby by street dudes that either got life in prison or ain't here at all breathing. So just be careful who you had kids with, because it's going to be a lot of situations where a lot of women is going to be having to be the mom, the dad, the granddaddy, the sister, the brother. You're going to have to be everything. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Thank y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?